Hello everyone and welcome back to Poopty Doopty Doo. I forgot about this. Sorry about taking a little extra time, but anyway, it's not enough to make the cut. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Okay, never mind, it is long enough to make a cut. I'll be back when I'm there. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about the cut, I forgot that you don't start out exactly where you left off. Anyway, we are continuing on to this section that we remember from earlier, and I'm going to smack that statue because I hate it. Not really, it's just what's it? Oh my goodness. You know I hit you. Anyway. Crap. Maybe I can still make it? Nope, it won't let me aim that far down. Also, won't come back to me in anywhere near enough time. Anyway, what we want to do is get this guy's... Okay. We want to get this guy's attention. Oh my goodness. I need you to come over here. Okay, let's try this. That works. Okay. Yeah, you want him out of the way. He's gonna cause trouble as soon as you start to swing. And you want to swing. Obviously not over there. Actually, I'm not sure if you can make it over there just like this. Oh well, we'll try it and see. Probably could have made it in that one, but speed up just a tad. If you step on that, it opens that gate, but we can't get anything over here right now. There is something right over there. So, we need to go on across. Now, if you remember, we have the command melody, which I'm not sure works. Whoops, that was the wrong way. So, something I was actually about to talk about in the last video and got... Of course there's not. Anyway. Yeah, apparently you have to activate the dude first. Kinda helps a little bit. You know. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. But anyway. Something I was about to talk about and then got totally distracted by cell shading. I am a statue. Whoops. With an arm. Anyway. Silly camera angles aside. Before I got distracted with cell shading in that last episode, which I went on and on about because I kept getting distracted. I was about to talk about one of the hardest things in doing these LPs is video editing. That's not exactly to say that using the program to video edit is actually hard. It's just mostly it's cuts, when to cut and everything. Actually, you need to pick this guy up to walk through. Trying to figure out when you should cut the video kind of needs to be done before you start recording. And we've got him talking. Moderna, it is I, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas in which you will not be able to bring your servants of the tower. The servants. But do not fear leaving them behind. Once you have awakened them, they will wait patiently for your return. Of this I assure you. That's just him telling you that if you leave this guy here, when you come back and go through that door, when you come back through the door, he'll still be standing there. You won't have to go back and retrieve him. So, it's an instance of a of Nintendo actually, you know, making their help be actually something that's useful to know. And also, you're not required to press A when it does that. Okay, and here I have something. So their help, you know, is not like steal your controls and tell you, force you to listen to it, and it not be anything. Okay, and here we have a new enemy type. This, in front of us, is a Darknut. Darknut? No. It's an not an Iron Nut, it's a Darknut. Iron Knuckles are the female versions of these guys. Anyway, these guys are all about parrying them to cut off their armor. Something that's kind of neat. It's kind of funny because me and my friend, when we were first playing this game, if you can manage to do the overhead parry attack, it's quite neat. I could attack him right now, but I'm hoping to pull off that parry attack. He has to swing a, not a downward swipe, but a sideways swipe. But he doesn't want to let us do that. Oh! You want to do that. Crud. Okay. There we go. When we first did that, my friend was like, Batman? Oh my. And yes, they do a massive amount of damage. The best way to take care of these guys is just parry them as much as you can. You can attack them normally, but usually... Oh my goodness. It is best to just wait for your chance to parry them, as they do that massive amount of damage. So, currently our sword is not, you know, we've still got that sword we got, you know, used sword, old sword from the old man. And look at how tiny this thing is. So naturally these guys are really tough at this point in the game, and that guy counts as a mid-boss, which, that was dumb. Oh well. Later in the game, those become just a regular enemy that you'll fight. And with that, we get the bow, and we have a few things we can go over now that we have this bow. I'll likely put those in the end of the video. One unknown thing is, also in this game, you get to pick up all the other enemies' weapons if they drop them. And this one's just the most fun. Plus, it can destroy these pillars, which usually have hearts in them. Not always. And in some places, it is highly advisable to do this. I think there's one place where they just drop out massive amounts of rupees. Alright, anyway. Anyone who has... Whoops, I forgot to put the weapon on. Anyone who has played a Zelda game knows what's about to happen here. After my awesome arrow skills, fire into the eye. Every Zelda game ever. Fire it into the eye. Anyway, for the sake of being able to do multiple things at once, rather than try to swing to... Oh man, it's just... Oh! He was just a tad too tall for that. That was awful. I don't need arrows. Well, anyway. Am I not? Apparently I'm not close enough. Anyway. Oh, sorry about this. Apparently that's not gonna give me any hearts. Oh well. That barely made it, but it made it. Now that we have the bow and arrow, I think a new enemy is about to appear. I do believe. Yep. These are Armo statues. Shoot them in the eye and smash them in the red spot on the back. They will then charge you, spinning around and explode. That one fell off the edge of the planet. Apparently this one's not an Armo statue. Or at least the enemy Armo statue. Alright. With that, we've brought back we've brought back the second one. Okay. That unlocks the third door, and he doesn't have anything special to say. Let me see. Anyway, let's see if we can find some hearts in here. I wasted a few trying to land on that platform. Alright. Obviously this door is the one we haven't been to. I was about to go, which one haven't we done? The one with the circle. The last one with the circle, anyway. None of these are Armos, so when you come in here, don't worry about those. These bats, however, are highly annoying, and just personal preference, I like that on this button. These bats are very difficult to kill with an arrow because their flight patterns are sporadic and rather... That was an awful shot. They're fast and they're sporadic. Even if you can lock onto them, you're usually gonna miss. But for, I guess, Pooey, the best way to kill them is just grab their attention. But before we get on with this part, we want to go in this door. Oh, Pooey. Almost fell to my death. This is a very large third set of room. That got right in my way. I hate wasting an arrow. Anyway. There's another one over there, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Oh, come on. This analog controller, I think it's probably got a lot to do with the emulation rather than the controller itself. But, at any rate, this analog controller doesn't like to give me very good, very stable, small movements. As you can see when I'm aiming, it's a little bit jerky. It may just be that that's the way the game kind of ran. Now if you see over here, there's actually an eye that most people would miss if they didn't know it was here. That makes a chest appear on the platform across from us, which, having gone to the optional room to get the compass, we know is there. So, a little bit of optional treasure pretty much. The Joy Pendant. These, while they may not seem like they do anything at all, they are definitely worth your time to collect as early as you can. Cheating a little bit, but actually I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think there's good reason to come this way. I may be wasting time. Yep. Sorry about that. I'll cut back to being in the other room. Alright, back in here, we want to get rid of that obscene, hideous little texture defect. It's obviously a whole lot easier to take care of those guys with a bow and arrow when they're locked on. Thanks for missing completely. And too short. This is supposed to be able to... There we go. I remember doing it from that little chain platform, but apparently not. Anyway. It apparently doesn't want to give us any health. These... crud, I forget what these are called. These are giant Armo statues. Also, we have this little symbol. This is the symbol of the winds. Play the very first song you ever learn, and you'll make a chest appear on the Triforce symbol in the center of the room. Oh, we're not gonna get it just yet, because these, I want to say these are called Great Armo statues or something like that. All I know is that... Oh, poo! I didn't mean to set that down. All I know is that they're basically just a big Armo statue that you take out rather than by smacking them on the back. You, Also, if you want to get extra hearts, just make them walk into this. They're not hard to avoid at all. I know I got hit by them, but that was just not paying attention. But anyway, they're not very hard to, avoid. They always do the open their mouths after 3 hops every single time. But anyway, for our troubles, we get a treasure chart that'll help us find money when we're out at sea. Also, I can't show it here. Next time I'm on the ocean, I hope I'll remember to do this. I haven't actually shown how treasure charts work. Anyway, now we can actually get on to, if we can swim straight, we can get on to the puzzle of this room. We have 4 statues over here. And we need to get across there. Totally missed. Anyway, tossing 1 will only get it even, but tossing 2 will give you enough room to give yourself across. While tossing 3rd would allow you to balance yourself plus another statue. You can't make this jump with the statue in your crap. I might be... Oh, come on, I didn't fall in the water. Yeah, I think I'm doing this... Oh! Sorry, I'm thinking wrong. You only need 2 for right now. You'll need the other statue in a minute. And we are on into one of the final the final of these little statue things that you can talk to. Now, this room is really confusing at first if you don't notice this block just conveniently placed here. First, I'm going to show this button turns off the lasers as long as you're standing on it. When I first did this, I sat here forever trying to figure out how I was supposed to call this guy without ever getting to him. That's not what you do at all. You see, he can walk through the lasers fine. He's a freaking statue. While you can't, so... In this room, you don't stand on the button while he walks around. You make him go stand on the button so that you can get back out. Rather than the other way around like it was in that other room we were in. Anyway. Now to that part of it. Oh, this is a, what's it called? Poo. It only takes 2 arrow shots. Anyway, it's a, Wizrobe. That's what it's called. Wizrobe has been a normal enemy in some games, and in Majora's Mask, I don't think any other game, but Majora's Mask is the one that I know of. Wizrobe was actually a mini-boss. He was actually a mini-boss 4 times, if I'm getting my numbers right. You had to fight the same boss 4 times in that game. Alright, so it's important that there are 4. 2 of them is enough to hold up the weight of 1 object. 3 of them is enough to hold it even with 2 objects, as we saw before. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, wait. Am I? No. Totally thinking wrong. You only actually need 3 of those. For some reason I thought you needed 4. I mean, they give you 4. Anyway, it's not really important. And with that, we brought the last statue into the pedestal. And so he rises up, does whatever glowy, sparkly, whatever stuff. And with that, they shoot lasers out of their chests. And make a little glowing rise upwardness platform. However, I actually have something I have to do before I go there. There's something we can go back and get that we missed earlier. But we're just about at time, so I think I will simply start the next episode with that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, so next time we will go grab that one thing we missed, or we didn't really miss it, it's just that we can only just now go get it. And we will continue on with this dungeon. If we take a look at the map, we are almost complete here. Oh, I'm going to tack on a little bit more. I just noticed. I forgot all about this one. Got him before he knew I was here. Nah. If you're close enough, you can actually string together 2 hits on that guy. But, if you remember, when we came through here, there's... Oh, hooey! I missed it twice. Anyway. Ah! There we go, got it now. Anyway, we come over here and... Oh, never mind. Didn't realize it went up. Anyway, we have another little room with these guys. So, whip out our bombs again. It's easiest to deal with these guys one at a time. So. I'll find out the official name of those guys. Those are the ones that the one enemy that I actually forgot. Anyway, I'll put it on the screen. I'll probably put it on the screen the first time we meet him, so you'll have already seen it by the time you get to this point in the video. And we get another joy pendant for that. Like I said before, you really want to get these, as many of them as you can. Anytime you see one, you're one short of the first thing we can do. We need one more. Hopefully there will be another pot or such object. You know what? I don't feel like waiting. Anyway, as I was saying, hopefully there will be a pot or some such. I don't feel like dealing with the armors. There'll be a pot or some such thing with another joy pendant. Maybe even a chest, I don't know. Because I would really like to have one more joy pendant so that we can go to Windfall and do what we need to do with them. Because we are one short. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying the video. Next time we will probably be completing this due to how little of the dungeon is left unexplored. As you can see, there's that chest. That's the one I'm talking about. We need to go back and get. Anyway, we have very little left to do. We have go up that platform, we'll be in there, go on around and up into the boss. So, I will see you guys next time. We will be doing that, and I hope you're enjoying, you know, the typical stuff. So, see you next time.